Want to know the case's complexity? Endure till the end to see who's colder. The movie starts like a mystery putty. Summer's a real estate agent and princess of the property world, but recently she's been icy towards her Prince Charming. Whether it's sunrise or sunset, on the day of the incident, Summer texted her boyfriend, who seemed to vanish like a ghost, and casually added some spice for his colleague. In the evening, he entered the house, crept upstairs to find it as quiet as a silent conference, and then bam. A real-life horror show. Meanwhile, the town's cops were throwing a party, and the future detective was holding his princess hand, enjoying this outdoor secret bash. The lady, deputy sheriff's niece, spices up the man's cop career, while Tom struggles at Philly precinct. Because his partner was investigated, Tom was ejected from the precinct and quickly joined the hippie party. The magical dinner moment arrives when the cops get a call. The deputy sheriff, like a mystery shopper, tells Tom he hopes his nephew-in-law keeps his secret. What a culinary comedy. The deceased was a real estate agent. Tom's eyes were sharp, inspecting everywhere, while the fate was scarier than any ghost story. The thriller features a victim stabbed 33 times, with a weapon stuck in his treasure point, a murder miracle. A glove drew Tom's attention, and he promptly inquired about the situation from his neighbor, making the entire process seem as if he were immersed in the plot of a detective drama. Did you see that guy? The neighbor was like narrating a detective tale, spotting a guy in a hoodie entering the house from afar. The dude walked pretty hilariously. Will had basically made a funny clip, but he was the one who called the cops. Tom comforted Will first, then circled back to say, aren't you just fishing for info? Their year-and-a-half relationship was like daily life, sweet as honey during the good times, but there were little spats like last night over a speech. He planned to propose to Summer and even told his mom, but she's still waiting in matrimonial limbo, separated but not divorced. During the polygraph test, Will's mom found the deputy sheriff. The little hen found her backbone. Tom knew they used polygraphs in Philly too. It's a legal tactic, legal. The next day, the chief summoned the deputy, gave the case to Tom, making him feel a bit odd. Tom's past doesn't matter, he's innocent here. Like the deputy's shield. After the test results came in, Tom and his sidekick were deep and thought like they were in an investigation drama. This case was too bizarre. They'd heard of knives stuck in bones, but never seen such horror had to crack the bone to witness the brutality. Inside the victim were a man's unique experiences. His wrist was tied up, but there were no signs of forced affection whatsoever. They found peculiar hair not belonging to the victim, and red paint on his wrist, not blood. The surveillance footage was terrible. Just a fuzzy shot of a suspicious vehicle, a visual challenge. Finding Summer's belongings in Will's mansion, they found a photo, a real-life diary. Tom asked Will if Summer had insurance. Will's face was like, oh, what's that? In the kitchen, Tom noticed the faucet, but when he turned it on, no water, a real-life fountain of no water. Tom's house undergoing renovation agony, check phone. Summer had no insurance, terrible. Turns out, Summer's hubby Sam had a not-so-glamorous drug history, complicating Tom's inquiry. The two detectives went to Sam's house, fiddled around the terrain outside, setting the stage with their grand detective voices for tomorrow. Sam learned his wife was murdered, turning his face into a classic victim's poker face. The psychic saw paint on Sam's hands, about to investigate when Sam threatened them. If you know my rights, don't push me, I'll get a lawyer. His words were sharper than a knife. He then slammed the door shut, leaving the two cops on the outside looking in, no escaping here. Back in town, Tom and wife danced off. She claimed 50 female victims are repeat offenders. Stop the nonsense, focus on dancing. Tom cut in, not wanting fun to hold him back. This narcotics officer secretly started a side gig, current cop security consulting, selling non-stop. Tom found Summer hadn't earned commissions on 6 deals, so he asked Will. It was a labyrinth. Those 6 commissions totaled 70 grand. Summer bought a house to evade taxes. What a storm party. Sam's motive suddenly became crystal clear once Summer's out of the picture. All her assets go to him. It's a real asset drop. A neighbor saw Tom's battered car, and his wife Judy explained it's the baggage of the wasteland. The investigating officers mistook Tom for a snitch, trying all sorts of sabotage. What a dirty plot. That was the reason they left the wasteland. If his wife was right, that certainly proved Tom was a good cop. At night, they chatted about Uncle's illness while his wife was busy sewing and stitching. Their life was simply so humble. A man knocked on Will's door under the pretense of delivering a message, but Will seemed to have completely forgotten all about it. The man told Will, "Your mom surely remembers you," only to be shut out, feeling like an unknown underdog. Using Summer's phone, the police tracked her recent whereabouts and discovered a mysterious construction site. There, Tom finally discovered the crucial clue: the paint on Summer's hands. This series of events felt like an epic lost narrative indeed. Back home, the car he assumed was a Buick got shot down by his wife. It was Judy's college first love. Remember those times, wonderful memories. Don't forget to subscribe.